We're live here in Kentucky for the second race of the NYOS. Here's your starting lineup. On pole is Kamikaze Games, followed by Real Radman, Joseph Lombard, Rod Gator, Eric Eastup, last week's winner Caleb Hoffman, David Land, Fiasco, Carnation, Mr. Walrus, The Iceberg, Cody H Gaming, Black Facts Matter, IDK Player, Danny Talks, Hamlin's Fan, Gift Dog, Ultra Racing, Seed Games, and Larson Fan. We're ready to get underway here at Kentucky. The pace car is pulled off. They take the green here at Kentucky. Lombard leads lap 1. He's out in front early. But look at Darian on that inside lane. As Danny B, his teammate, goes to the inside of him for a second. Griff Dog right behind him. He pushes Danny B up the track. They're side by side, 3 wide for second place as Lombard looks on in his mirror. Lombard tries to block the middle line. He goes down to the inside and not enough room. He lets Griff Dog by. An IDK player takes advantage of it too by going to the inside of Griff Dog. They're 3 wide for the lead here as they head into turn number 1. Griff Dog did that lap, but he's going to fall back now. Let's look at Baltimore Racing right behind IDK player. He pushes IDK player up the track here. We're going to be side by side for the lead, but here comes Raw Gator on that inside lane, making it 3 wide into 3. So here comes Larson Fan right behind Raw Gator. He could be a threat in these next few laps, or now as he goes to the inside. Looks like the Iceberg is going to follow him to the inside here. Larson pushes Raw Gator up the racetrack here. Rocket is going to lead the lap though. Okay, here comes the Iceberg in the Budweiser car for Weekly Podcast Racing to the lead. As Rusty Walrus bumps him. Rusty Walrus to the inside, 3 wide and 3 again. Fiasco right behind Walrus. He pushes Walrus up the track there, 4 wide for a moment there. Kamikaze Games, the pole sitter to the inside of Fiasco, trying to lead this lap and go back to the lead. Fiasco is going to lead the lap, but Kamikaze Games is going to take the lead here. It's Hoffman, last week's winner, right behind him. And they're gunning for the lead here. Kamikaze Games up the track, Hoffman right behind him. Radman right behind Hoffman as well. Land on that inside lane, looking to get to the inside of Radman. He does. David Land fighting for second, maybe for the lead as he gets the run here. Lombard pushing David Land through the corner. Looks like David Land's going to lead that lap barely over Caleb Hoffman. They shoot into turn 1 for lap 6 out of 13. Seed Games and Eric Eastup trying to battle for second here. They're coming for the lead now. Land blocks the high line. He needs to look low here if he wants to get anything. It's not going to be enough. Seed Games to the inside, followed by Griff Dog, an IDK player. Griff Dog makes it 3 wide here, gunning for the lead. Looks like Seed Games will lead that lap. So here comes IDK player to the inside of Griff Dog. Griff Dog's going to let him by. Raw Gator following IDK player on that inside lane, or make it 3 wide. But trouble in the back. Looks like Darian, David Land, Cody H Gaming involved. Caution is out. We're going to race it back to the line. Can IDK player hold off Larson Fan for this lead? They're going to be 3 wide coming to the line here, and IDK's player is going to hold him off. Let's check that replay to see what happened. Looks like Eric Eastup hooks David Land, sends him into Carnation. Ooh, David Land gets airborne there. What a hard in the inside wall, and his Rusty Wallace hard in the inside wall as well. He comes back in front of the racetrack as they crash into turn 3. Into the outside wall, you see here Carnation, Fiasco, Darian, Cody H Gaming, Cosmic Cummings Games. Eminem's Racing Fan got a piece of it too. Just a big pile up on the backstretch over here. You see the helicopter cam of Carnation. Eric Eastup into David Land. Puts Carnation down into Darian. Fiasco gets involved too. What a hard hit Rusty Walrus took in the inside wall. That was scary. Luckily he has climbed out of his car, where Radman barely missing the crash. That was the onboard of Rusty Walrus, who took a hard hit in the inside walls. We're back green here, Kentucky, with 2 laps to go. Can IDK player hold off the rest of the field? We'll see. His only threat right now is Larson fans. Raw Gator to the inside of Balto Racing for that 3rd spot. Single file for the top 2. I think Larson fan's getting to run. He does. He shoots to the inside of IDK player, entering the back straightaway here. Going to be side by side now, entering 3 for the lead. Here comes Raw Gator in that green and blue car. He's going to play a threat here. Here it is. They're 3 wide for the lead. Coming to the white flag here. Looks like Larson's going to lead this lap. They're 3 wide. Look at Griff Dog. He's going to make it 4 wide into turn 1. He does. Larson shoots up the racetrack. Side by side for the lead. Baltimore Racing and Griff Dog here. Here comes Caleb Hoffman and IDK player in the back. Raw Gator moves down to the middle. Now to the low side here. Baltimore Racing sends it wide. He bumps Griff Dog out of the way. Here comes Raw Gator for the lead. Hoffman and Danny B. Thompson as well. They're going to be 4 wide for the race lead. Coming to the line. At the line in a photo finish. It is Raw Gator holding them off at Kentucky. Hoffman Gator Racing opens up the season with 2 straight runs. Second is Griff Dog. Hoffman in 3rd. Danny B. in 4th. Cody H. came in 5th. 6th is Baltimore Racing. 7th IDK player. 8th is C. 9th is Radman. 10th is Larson. Outside the top 10 is Lombard, E-Step, Carnation, Fiasco, Eminem's Racing Fan, Kamikaze, Iceberg, Land, Black Flags Matter, and Rusty Walrus. Let's take a look at the point standings here. It is Hoffman in the front, Griff Dog 2nd, then it's Larson, Eminem's Fan, Raw Gator, Baltimore Racing, Joseph Lombard, David Land, Kamikaze Games, Cody H Gaming, IDK Player, Radman, Danny B, Carnation, Seed, Fiasco, E-Step, Iceberg, Darian, aka Black Flags Matter, and Rusty Walrus. We thank you for watching this week at Kentucky. Next race is Chicagoland. We'll see you then.